Alright, here we go. TXT Beomgyu dropped a mixtape with the song titled Panic today. So I'm gonna react to it and then read some articles about it, including his interview and his Weverse message. Before I do that, 안녕하세요. 오늘 투모로우바이투게더의 범규님께서 믹스테이프 패닉이라는 곡을 발매를 했습니다. 그래서 이거 리액션 해보고 그리고 관련된 기사를 몇 가지 읽어볼 건데 영어로 진행을 할 테니까 그래도 이 뭐죠? 그 기사는 이렇게 띄워둘 테니까 보시면 될 것 같습니다. 함께 들어주셔도 좋을 것 같아요. Alright, so here we go. Before we react to the music video, let's read some articles about the context. Okay? Here is an article released today. TXT Beomgyu sparks anticipation with this late night sensibility. Beomgyu of TXT is set to release his first solo mixtape, Panic, on March 27th, and fans are eagerly awaiting a glimpse into his emotional late night world. Late night world, 새벽 감성. Okay. The self-composed track, built around an emotive rock band sound, has already stirred curiosity and excitement. Okay, so self-composition, I love that. Beomgyu initially gained attention at debut as the group's visual member. He later became known for his bright, humorous presence on variety shows. He's basically good at everything, isn't he? That's why his decision to debut with a deeply emotional, self-written track comes as a surprising and bold move. I mean, to be honest, who's not a visual member within TXT, right? But yeah, Beomgyu, his visual is great. Now, after delivering laughs through solo variety appearances like last year's Beomgyu the Gym King, 운동장 Beomgyu, and other programs, the image of Beomgyu offering solace through band music might feel unexpected to some. But to those who have followed him closely, Panic is far from a spontaneous creation. Beomgyu has long expressed his love for band music in interviews and conversations. He's shown his passion through covers of tracks like Wonder by Korean indie band Adoy, A-D-O-Y, You by American indie pop band Lainey, and Suki Dakara by Japanese singer-songwriter Yuika. Longtime fans weren't surprised by the Panic announcements. Instead, they responded with, "This is so Beomgyu and is exactly his vibe." There's even more anticipation surrounding Panic because Beomgyu has consistently participated in TXT's songwriting and production over the years, starting with co-producing Maze in the Mirror on their second mini-album, The Dream Chapter, Eternity. He went on to contribute to There's a Child Has Far to Go, mini-album, mini-sode 2, There's a Child. I love that track. As a producer, lyricist, and composer. Oh, so he wrote that song. That's fantastic. He also worked on Balance Game, The Chaos Chapter, Freeze, and Blue Spring, the name chapter Freefall, among others, proving his steady growth as a musician. Now, with Panic, Beomgyu is ready to present his artistry in full. A variety of events will accompany the release, including an immersive dark room listening experience and vinyl preview zone, designed to help fans fully dive into his sound. Interesting. Along with the release news, Beomgyu posted a handwritten letter on Weverse writing, okay, I'm gonna read that later, but at the end it says, opening up about one's own darkness isn't easy. But Beomgyu has turned that difficult time into music, taken a step forward as an artist, and offer something that others might find strength in. His growth is something worth celebrating. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna read this sentence. He said, "More people than we realize live each day feeling lost, like they're walking through an endless tunnel. I've had those dark days too." Wow, that's heartbreaking. And the album cover is pretty interesting too. Like handwritten words, Panic, and Beomgyu. And these are the 뭐라죠? 민들레 씨죠 이게? 민들레 씨가 민들레. Dandelions, right? Anyways, very interesting art cover. All right, one more article, very short, about the music video. TXT Beomgyu unveils emotional first solo mixtape Panic, expressing his deep sensitivity. Beomgyu boy group TXT has officially unveiled his first solo mixtape Panic, a project that showcases his delicate emotional world. On March 27th at 6 p.m., Beomgyu released a digital track and music video for Panic. Known for his bright personality as well as his sensitivity, often described as someone who lives at both 3 a.m. and 3 p.m. Huh, interesting. Beomgyu brings out his 3 a.m. side through his deeply emotional music video. In the video, Beomgyu finds himself alone in haunting, dreamlike settings, a dark room gradually filling with water, a fog-covered field where nothing is visible, and a shoreline as a typhoon approaches. Wow, very ominous. Even his bed, a symbol of comfort, feels oppressive. As he tries to escape, the walls close in as if mocking his struggle. Alright, now that I have read the description, the song title Panic comes differently, right? I guess he has portrayed darkness through his song. As he tries to escape, the walls close in as if mocking his struggle. The overwhelming sense of suffocation continues as if he's trapped in a narrow refrigerator. But Beomgyu doesn't give up. Oh, that's where the thumbnail is from. He's like literally inside a refrigerator, half of his body. He begins to fill the walls with handwritten lyrics from his own story and picks up a guitar. As he sings, dandelion seeds rise gently around him like tiny sparks of hope. Finally, he breaks free from the enclosed space and steps into the open, greeted by freedom. Okay, so there's lights at the end of the tunnel. That's good. That's good. The cinematic music video reflects Beomgyu's own creative direction. One notable scene, Beomgyu lying alone in bed at the beginning, was his idea. When I'm hit with panic, I sometimes feel like I'm all alone in the world, he explained. I wanted to capture that feeling visually. In the video, I go through various trials and hardships, but I want people to know that in the end, I overcome them and make it out the door. Beomgyu also shared how nervous he felt filming his first solo music video. I was really anxious about how it would turn out, but thanks to the support from my TXT members and the staff, I was able to enjoy the process, he said. He added, from the very beginning, Panic is a song that reflects my thoughts and taste completely. I truly hope it can be a source of comfort and strength for anyone who listens. Very nice. So here we go. Let's dive into the music video itself. And then we're going to talk about his Weverse message. Okay. Producers, L Captain, Zenor, and Beomgyu. Writers, L Captain, Beomgyu, Zenor, Hall Haegyong, Tim's, Charlotte Wilson, Celotron, Tanisha Jackson, Tom Mon, and Joe Kearns. All right, thumbnail. Beomgyu inside a refrigerator, about half of his body. Here we go. You ready? I'm not ready. Sound system. Where I go? I like the guitar riffs. Hey. Oh, dandelion seeds. I like his hair. Wow, 20 seconds of guitar. We're still in the intro phase. Lately, I haven't heard of a K-pop song with this long intro. Oh, okay. It looks very lonely. 굉장히 호소력 짙은 목소리네요. Very emotional vocals. 주워 담지 못할. 흘러가 버린 그 아픔은. 아, 이거 좋다. 깊어져 가는 이 밤들. Wow, walls are closing in, literally. Here's the chorus. Hey. Oh. Interesting. Hey. Ooh, wow, beautiful landscape. This is my answer. This is my answer. I like the refrain. Nice. I like the simple structure of the song. Oh wow, he's jacked. 몸이 굉장히 좋으시네. Hey. 오, 와, 태가 좋으시다. 머물지 않고 흘러가자. 텅 빈 마음속에 머물지 않고 흘러가자. Interesting. I like the lighting in this music video. Wait. Oh wait, there's. Whoa. Okay. It ends with an outro instead of one more chorus. Huh. 굉장히 흥미롭습니다. 코러스가 한 번 더 뜰 줄 알았는데 코러스 없이 아우트로로 끝났어요. Alright, so this is like 3-minute song, which is right? Around 3 minutes. Yeah, it's over 3 minutes. And these days, K-pop songs are usually under 3 minutes, right? So this is really refreshing. But the thing is, there's only one chorus, and it ends with an outro followed after a pre-chorus. So interesting song structure, very simple band sound. I like the guitar sound in the background, and the lyrics and the visual landscape is quite delicate. Let's play it one more time. And this time I might stop here and there. Oh, before that. Thank you for another comfort song, 범규. 위로의 곡, 또 다른 하나의 더 위로의 곡 감사해요. 고마워요, 범규. I can't believe we got to hear 범규's voice in a song for 3 minutes straight. 한 곡 안에서 3분 내내 범규의 목소리를 들을 수 있다니 믿기지가 않아요. Okay. Does he usually not get a lot of parts in TXT songs? Thank you for the really nice song. It's in Japanese comment. I feel like crying every time I think about the meaning of the lyrics. I think this song will definitely support my heart in the future. The sound of the guitar and 범규's voice are so pleasant. 3 minutes of 범규's vocal is literally heaven. Nice. Yep. So guitar and his voice go along really well. 목소리와 기타 사운드가 잘 어우러진다는 의견과 그리고 가사를 즐겁게 들으니까 눈물이 날 것만 같다는 의견이 있네요. 범규's panic hits so hard. It's like the song just gets you. He's poured his heart into it, turning his own struggles into a track that feels like a hug for anyone going through tough times. Now that I think about it, before we watch this again, let's move over to his Weverse message. 안녕 여러분, 범규입니다. He wrote this on March 23rd. 데뷔하고 나서 TXT 범규로 살아온 날이 최범규로 살아온 날보다 많았는데요. 아, 진짜? 그동안 들려주지 못했던 이야기를 들려드리고자 해요. 생각보다 많은 사람들은 길을 잃은 것만 같은 기분으로 긴 터널을 걷는 듯한 막막함으로 하루하루를 살아가요. 저에게도 그런 어둠이 들이오는 날들이 있었고 저는 그 시간들을 제가 좋아하는 음악을 들으며 버텼어요. 제가 음악으로 큰 위로를 받았듯이 저의 목소리와 이야기들이 또 다른 누군가에게 위안이 될 것이라 믿습니다. 저의 노래가 여러분의 마음 깊은 곳까지 닿기를 또 앞으로 걸어나갈 수 있는 힘이 되어주기를 진심으로 바라봅니다. 2025년 3월 23일 최범규. 그러니까 이 말이 데뷔하고 나서 연예인으로서, 셀럽으로서, 아티스트로서의 그리고 즉 TXT 멤버로서 살아온 날이 솔로 아티스트 혹은 사람, 최범규로 살아온 날보다 많았다라는 거죠. Alright, let me translate for you. Hello everyone, this is Beomgyu. The days I have lived as TXT's Beomgyu have now outnumbered the days I lived as 최범규 since debut. And now, I'd like to share a story I haven't been able to tell until now. More people than we think go through life feeling lost, as if they are walking through a long tunnel, facing each day with uncertainty. I've had my share of those dark days too. And during those times, I held on by listening to the music I love. Just as I found great comfort through music, I believe that my voice and my story can become a source of comfort for someone else. I truly hope my song reaches the deepest corners of your heart and becomes a strength that helps you keep moving forward. March 23rd, 2025, 최범규. Nice. Okay, interesting. And then let's read interview. Oh, this is so Yeonjun had a mixtape release last year, right? So I like that another member of TXT has released a mixtape, solo mixtape. All right, here's an interview piece released today through CBS. TXT Beomgyu to release first solo mixtape, a song that that fully reflects my taste. 온전히 제 취향. This song fully captures my thoughts and taste. I sincerely hope it can bring comfort to others. Beomgyu of TXT is set to release his very first solo mixtape. According to his agency, Big Hit Music, Beomgyu will drop the mixtape titled Panic today at 6 p.m. KST. Panic carries a message of not staying trapped in a cold, dark world, but instead moving forward together step by step. The lyrics were co-written by singer-songwriter 허회경, Blending a warm emotional touch with the rock band sound, Beomgyu took part in writing, composing, and overseeing the production of the music video, embedding his unique color throughout the project. Here's a Q&A with Beomgyu shared through Big Hit Music. How does it feel to release your first solo mixtape with a self-composed track? I'm really happy to be sharing a song that reflects my thoughts and tastes from the very beginning of the process. When I first heard the final version, it felt surreal and deeply moving. Why did you choose, here's a photo, why did you choose a rock band sound? I've always loved band music, and I felt like this genre could express my musical color most effectively. Compared to working on group tracks, I was able to reflect my thoughts more directly and intuitively. What led you to collaborate with singer-songwriter 허회경 on the lyrics? During a difficult time in my life, I found a lot of comfort in 허회경's songs. Panic was born out of a desire for my own music to comfort someone else in the same way. So I reached out hoping we could work together. Thankfully, they kindly agreed. And the process was truly enjoyable. Were there any challenges while working on this? I spent a lot of time thinking about how to convey the message of the song more clearly to the listeners. The lyrics actually took the longest to complete. Whenever I had time, I'll sit alone in the studio, organize my thoughts, and gradually put the song together. And since his name is listed as one of the producers, I'm assuming that he also worked on the beats or the musical composition side. Alright. Interesting. What message do you hope to convey through Panic? I truly hope this song brings comfort to many people. For anyone struggling or facing a wall, I hope Panic helps break down that wall, even just a little. Also, I know a lot of people might know me through variety shows, 예능, but I'll be grateful if they also saw me as someone who uses music to speak and connect. Absolutely. That's what I appreciate, right? Is there a theme you like to explore in future songs? I see Panic as just the beginning. I want to explore a wider range of themes and continue building a unique color through my music. I would support that. While I don't have anything set in stone yet, I love to write songs based on what I experience and feel in life. Yep, I would absolutely support HYBE artist like Beomgyu, exploring and pursuing his own musical pursuits or musical passions. Lastly, any words for MOA around the world? MOA is TXT fandom. I'd like to share a line from a TXT song that means a lot to me. 어쩜 지금이 제일 깜깜한 지점일지 몰라. 지금 멈춰서지는 말자. Quarter life crisis. I love this song. Maybe this is the darkest point right now, but let's not stop here. From Quarter Life, a track on TXT's 6 mini album Minnesota 3, Tomorrow. 명곡이죠. Quarter life crisis. Whoa. That song. Yeah, alright. So I think having read this interview, we can now appreciate the song and the music video even more. 자, 인터뷰를 잘 읽어봤으니까 다시 한번 보겠습니다. 이번에는 중간중간에 한번 멈춰보도록 할게요. Starting with Beomgyu in bed, right? In the middle of nowhere. Dark ocean floor, 그쵸? 뭔가 망망대해 같은 바다? 검은 바다 위에 홀로 떠있는 침대처럼 보입니다. 이게 바닥일 수도 있고 아니 바다일 수도 있고 그런데 근데 침대는 이 뮤직비디오가 빛이 좀 흥미롭더라고요. 라이팅이라고 하죠. 조명 그리고 빛이 굉장히 밝게 그러니까 어둠 속에서 빛나는 그런 요소가 있는 것 같아요. I pay attention to the lighting in this music video. Right. Nice. Is it the sound of rain? Or oh, this is a lo-fi sound. 그러니까 스피커, 찢어진 스피커 소리죠. 민들레시. 뭔가 쓸쓸해 보이는. Wow, okay, this is a beautiful. It's like computer graphics? CG인가요? 잔디 위에서 엎어져 있고. Oh, I like that beginning. Wow, okay. Engulfed in waves and cover blanket. Nice. Hey. See, the lighting is beautiful here. His room is being submerged in the water. Nice. I like the reverb. Very band sound like. 고요한 방 안에 남아 덩그러니. Writing lyrics or journal? 주워 담지 못할. 물이 점점 차오르죠 방 안에. 근데 빛이 들어오고 있네요. 이건 빛은 뭐 희망을 의미할 수도 있겠죠. So this light, sunlight through the window perhaps symbolizes hope, while the room itself is being submerged in the water. Dark water. 매우 어두워 보이는 물입니다. 아 맞네요. 물 위에 떠 있네요. 망망대해. So yeah, it's floating. His bed is floating in the middle of dark water. 너였더라면, and it's in the traps between walls. He cannot escape. 빠져나올 수 없는데 why? Where did he get beaten up? That's so bad. This is my answer. A lot of himself in the reflection. This is my answer. Wow. That's a very ominous looking ocean waves with dark clouds. And everything is dark, including what he's wearing. Dark jeans, dark hoodie or jacket, dark hair. But there's a glimpse of hope. 그렇죠? 근데 아주 약간의 희망이 저 어두운 구름 너머로 남아있는 모습이고요. Wow. His acting. I love his eyes, right? because his eyes are glaring with the lights. 어둡지만 눈빛 좋네요. 눈빛이 굉장히 빛을 머금고 있는 눈빛이고 이 추운 겨울날도 지나갈 테니까 This cold winter shall pass. I had to say that. He's jacked. I could not notice that. 몸이 좋으시네요. 이건 네 눈에 띄었습니다. 말해줄 테니 빌어먹을 세상 속에서 보란듯이 당당하게 말해줄 테니 뭐 힘들었나 보네. 멍든 날 속에 In the days of bruises. 좋다. 텅 빈 맘속에 멍든 날 속에 가사 좋다 이 부분. Pre-chorus. I like the lyrics in the pre-chorus. You know what everybody says nowadays, right? One more chorus. But I'm pretty sure there's a reason behind his decision to skip a chorus and go directly into outro, right? 네. 자동적으로 코러스를 기대하게 되는데 바로 아우트로로 넘어간 아마 뭐 좀 의도가 있을 것 같아요. 왜냐면 구조상 프리코러스 다음에 이 다음에 빵 하니 이게 다시 터질 거라고 예상이 되는데 바로 아우트로 가는 게 흥미롭습니다. Okay. Let's listen to the verse 2, the second half of the song again. This cold winter too shall pass. It seems like he just got out of the water, right? Perhaps he went through a near-death experience. Almost drowned. Hey. 세상 속에서 빌어먹을 세상 속에서 시다게 말해줄 테니 저음이 좋다. 빛만 속에 머물지 않고 흘러가자 모든 날 속에 내 딩긴 걸음마다 나와 나 쳐갈 테니 And then, yep, outro. Bone dry sound at the end with just the guitar and his vocals. Now things got much brighter, right? Because in the beginning it was surrounded by darkness, even though there's sunlight shining upon him. But now the overall atmosphere has become brighter. This is catchy. Ooh. I like that part. That barely audible, but interesting. Nice. And he looks at the camera and ends with this lettering, Panic, 범규. Looks very rough and raw. 좋은데요? 좋네요. 범규님의 음악적 색깔과 추구하는 음악이랄까? 물론 앞으로 변할 수도 있고 진화할 수도 있고 바뀔 수도 있지만 현재 그리고 최근까지 추구했던 음악이나 들어왔던 음악 그리고 전하고자 하는 메시지 그런 게 보이는 것 같습니다. So I can feel the type of musical direction he has at least been pursuing up until now or recently. Perhaps his musical taste and direction could change in the future. But yeah, now I have a sense of his musicality, right? At least when it comes to this single song, simple band sound, simple structure, yet sensitive lyrics, right? Delicate lyrics, I would say. And ironically, also experimental, especially in the context of today's K-pop world, right? Very long intro, 30 seconds long, before his vocals first comes in. 첫 보컬이 들어가기 전에 인트로가 30초가 넘습니다. 이런 K-pop 송 요즘에 없죠. 그런데 믹스테이프에서는 가능하죠. 그래서 제가 하이브를 좋아하는 이유가 아티스트들이 그룹 활동을 할 때 좀 그러니까 개인적으로 시도하고 싶은 음악에 목마른 경우가 많죠. 그거를 이제 믹스테이프를 통해서 갈증을 풀어낼 수 있는 게 장점이라고 보는데, 그걸 못해서 약간 소속사하고 갈라서거나 아니면 좀 갈등이 많아지는 경우가 종종 있는데, BTS도 그렇고, 그리고 이제 투아투도 그렇고, 다른 케이스도 그러니까 이런 식으로 저는 자유롭게 더 기회가 있다면 했으면 좋겠습니다. 그리고 BTS는 이제 사운드 클라우드로 적극적으로 활용했죠. 왜냐면 이제 뮤직비디오도 찍고 하면은 좀 예산도 들어가고 하니까 좀 기회가 더 많지 않을 수도 있는데, 기회가 된다면은 적극적으로 본인이 하고 싶은 음악 하면서 팬들하고 공유하는 기회가 있으면 좋을 것 같습니다. 그래서 저는 좋아하고요, 응원하고 싶습니다. I was just saying that mixtape is a great opportunity where you could try all sorts of musical themes and passions that you didn't get to pursue while doing group promotion, right, as a group. And that's one of the reasons why I really like and respect Big Hit and HYBE. They allow their artists to try new things, try their personal things in terms of music through such projects as mixtapes, in formats such as mixtapes. Now, when it comes to BTS, they have also tried, simply releasing music through a SoundCloud. That's a great option, and I hope that if circumstances allow, other artists could try that as well. Because the phrase, I believe in the phrase, HYBE's phrase, we believe in music, and yeah, I like this music video and his song. Yeah, what do you think? And I also like the lyrics. So share your thoughts. Feel free to share your thoughts by writing comments. And congratulations to Beomgyu for releasing his first solo mixtape, Panic. 네, 잘 보았고요. 앞으로도 응원을 하겠고, 오늘 아름다운 음악으로 믹스테이프, 첫 솔로 믹스테이프이죠. 패닉으로 패닉을 발표하신 범규님께 축하한다는 말씀 드리고 싶습니다. 댓글 달아주시면 감사하겠습니다. Peace and love. Bye bye.